Hello, friends! So last time, when we talked about a sundress on an OC, this is where we were. I don't know if you remember this video, but we struggled greatly in this video. When we did this, just struggle after struggle, chaos. But I remember thinking, I wish we had done a singular flower on the dress. The multiple did nothing for me. Now the design, the flower in the hair, I loved all of it. So let's try again. We've got a new page. Disclaimer, I told you that I was obsessed. I told you I love the way that it looks. I love a little dress on a character. It makes me so happy. So here we have a tiny dress but an oversized cardigan. Messy hair. She looks like she just woke up. I love it. The second one, stripes. Isn't this cute? The bow to match the stripes on the dress. I just love a little sundress, the one that flares out flowy on a character. It belongs. Now you and I just want a dress with a singular flower. This should not go wrong. I know you read the title. My pens don't work. This is actually the moment all of my troubles started. Now disclaimer, these pens are new. It's not that I finish my art supplies and need new ones, I lose them. I have no capacity to keep them. Why doesn't the pen work if it's new? This is a fresh batch, just opened. How dare you? Also, when do we give up on a pen? Like, yeah, we scribble around, and I'm assuming that we press harder in hopes that it'll work, but it didn't. Now what? But this pen is new. Who did this to us? Cello Smooth. Remember when I said these are new? I have the entire pack. If we have to go one by one and open these, I'm prepared to do that, are you? Cello Smooth. So proof, when you open the cap, the nib is still on. That little plastic thing that you have to pull off, it's red. Never before opened, I promise. I just want these pens to work. So this pen doesn't work either. I have a feeling this is a dud batch. And then what are we gonna do? I genuinely don't know where my pens are. And I'm pressing down pretty hard. I see the little indentations in the paper. This isn't working. So I just opened this package. I'm gonna grab two more. Hopefully these work. But should we give up if they don't? If I have to go through every single one, I will. We've gone through 5 of these Cello Smooth pens. I concede. Okay, I looked around for one of my other pens. It's a Bic pen. I know that it works. We don't play these games. Oh man, let's just draw this girl. This is why we came together. I'm not gonna get obsessive about a few pens that don't want to work. So I pose a question to you as we finally outline when this happens. Because this is pretty common. Faulty art supplies, sometimes it's just a freak accident. You get a dud. Do you try again with that company? Do you buy it again in hopes that you have a better experience? Or do you get bitter? Are you like, I'm done with you. You mean nothing to me. I'll never buy you again. I don't know what I am for sure. I think it depends on my mood. Sometimes I'm forgiving. Sometimes I'm curious. Will you burn me again? And other times I'm like, forget you. These boots are cute. I wish I had made them a little bit higher. I like the boots that go up to the shin. It's nice, especially with the straps. I've never drawn boots with chunky straps on them, and it's too late to rectify that. You know what I mean? Like, we're gonna have to try again another day. I was also tempted to do the ribbons on the straps that sit on your shoulders. I think that's so cute, but I have reservations about that. I think that that's super youthful. Do you know what I mean? Makes you look fun, but I don't know this character and I don't know if it fits her. So if it didn't fit her, what would we do? Not to be dramatic, but we're surrounded by pens that don't work. And then on top of that, the details that don't suit the character. I don't know if I can handle it. It's 2 strikes against us. But at least this is turning out so pretty. And I can tell, I like The amount of forehead that we have, I can already tell it's good. She doesn't get eyebrows. That would just distract from the forehead. I love that. Yeah, no eyebrows here. No complaint. I actually have a lot of random drawings of, and they're half finished, of girls in dresses. Sundress season forever. But how soon will you tire of it? I know technically it's the spooky month, but all I want to draw is girls in white dresses. And there's one more girl on this page. It's the spooky month. So like, should we put some kind of Halloween twist on this? Yes. Will we? No. I want to draw girls in dresses. That's it. And a singular flower. I'm really excited for that part. I do feel like this pen is faulty. Should the tip of the pen come out this easily? Genuinely, is that normal? To be able to pull the pen out apart like that? Why is it so easy to take the ink out? What is this? I'm just having a bad pen day and I could get another one, but if that's faulty too, my heart will break. It's very fragile. Something that I have realized, I don't value a strong color palette. If I think a color's pretty, if I'm in love with it, I want a color similar to that color. And even then, if the color is nice enough, I want it repeating. Wouldn't that be beautiful? So this color currently is T350. Why we do numbers and not cute names? You know how I feel about that, but I think this color is gorgeous. So if this OC had her eyes open, I would want the eyes to be this color. In fact, let's make the flower on her clothes now same color. If you love something like this color, shouldn't you love it to the point of obsession until you don't love it anymore till you're sick of it? We should use this color until we don't have the stomach for it. So I'm gonna put it on her lips and her eyelids. Nobody is stopping me. And I think that's really subtle. It blends in with the skin. It's gorgeous. It doesn't pop up to the point where it's like, girl, put the marker down. But instead, oh my gosh, I think we're done. With the girl, yes. I mean, like, this will be our final act of destruction. She's complete. Are we done with those pens, though? Remember all those pens that we tried out that didn't work? There's more. The entire pack. Right now, 5 don't work. There's more in the pack. Did we think I'd give up? Here are the final few that are left. You know, no hate to Cello Smooth, but if I'm gonna be disappointed, I don't want to be alone. So we'll check it together. The nib is on. These are untouched. So we rip it open, and we taste defeat. Another. Of course it doesn't work. No matter how hard I bear against it. Another. I mean, we can't stop now. We'll just keep opening them and wait to be disappointed, I suppose. Nothing. We're running out of options. Oh, I forgot to take it off. Okay, please work. That one worked. Oh my gosh. Cello Smooth. Thank you. One of them works. Okay, set that to the side. The last 2. We're on a winning streak now. Take the nib off. Clearly, this is the one. Oh, that was a fluke. I'm actually bearing down so hard. I see it into the poor paper. I'm ruining the paper. Let me calm down. Last one. We got 1 to work. Will this be the final one? 2 that would work would be fantastic. Wishful thinking is more like it. You know, I can't even hate. One of them worked. 1 out of several. You know, I personally love a good underdog story. Nobody believed in it. Nobody thought that it would work, but here we are with a bunch of pen indentations all over my paper. So we're gonna go back to the girl, give her some highlight, because that was insane. Every pen we had and 1 worked. I really appreciate you coming along with me during my pen journey. Does anybody know any hacks to make a pen work? Like, do I just throw them out and give up, or is there something I'm supposed to be doing? I'll Google it. But if you know something in the comments, let me know. I will postpone from throwing these things out for 2 days. But after 48 hours, they're all going in the trash. They'll be forgotten. New pens will rise up, take their place. It's like they were never there. Anywho, the girl turned out very beautiful. Cello smooth. Will we meet again? I don't know. Maybe we'll try this again. Bye, guys.